Hey guys, it's Kim. Welcome to my channel. Long time no see for the people who, tune in. I've been a bit busy, but who cares about that, right? So today I was thinking about what makes a man irresistible to women. So this is a woman's perspective, of course. And yeah, you can agree, disagree. This is just my perspective. This is just my perspective and what I've heard from different women around me, different ages and whatever. What makes a man attractive and like irresistibly attractive is not just the looks. And I know you guys are gonna come for me to be like, oh, easy for you to say, not just the looks, but I'm sure blah 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 blah. Okay, I get it. What attracts and what makes you irresistible and like that the women cannot stop thinking about you will be beyond just the looks. Okay, looks for sure, everybody likes good looking people, everybody's attracted to good looking people. Come on, let's not lie to ourselves. Even you watching this video, don't lie. Let's start with, okay, women like guys who are a bit more on the nonchalant type of thing. Maybe they're not really laid back, but like they don't show their overthinking panicky side to the women. What I mean is like that calm confidence. Okay, a guy who knows his worth, a guy who's not going to be a doormat, a guy who is not quick to be available all the time. You know what I mean? A guy who's not desperate. If you have desperate vibes, people can smell it. Girls like when you surprise them, okay, with your confidence, with, with what you have to say. Girls like guys who don't take themselves too seriously and can kind of joke around, but in a flirty way, okay? So if the girl's attracted to you and you're trying to get her hooked to you, into you and thinking about you after that date, for sure you're gonna have to be able to like read the room and try to be playful with your flirting, and like try to build some tension, able to build some sexual tension with your flirting. And it can be very subtle with the eye contact and everything, and just some clever wording, those jokes where it will get the girl blushing. Yeah, you got to be able to do these things. And yeah, for sure it's not easy, especially when you're nervous. Know how to build sexual tension with the flirting, the way you're speaking, the way you're looking at the girl. A guy who is not selfish in the bedroom, that will get the girl hooked. Okay, if when it comes down to the deed, you are not so selfish and you're taking in consideration what she likes, and you're hitting all this, you're hitting all the spots, all the targets, all the they do. She will have that in mind. She will be having flashbacks. Okay, don't be afraid to talk about these things once you're there, right? Once you're there, you don't want to just start talking about that right away if it's the first time you're seeing the girl. But if the time is right, why not? And you guys, and honestly, don't be afraid to want to please her, because honestly that's the key. Once you build up some type of tension before you get down to the deed, and then it's time, take your time. There's no rush, unless it's like one of those like moments where it needs to be rough and tough and fast, and that's a big turn on to a lot of women, when we're seeing that you're actually trying to please me. You're not trying to like quick boom 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 bum bop 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 bop. You know what I mean? That's one thing that can get her hooked. Not the only thing, but that's a big one. How many women share that it's rare that they find someone that satisfies them, like during the deed? 100%. So it's a lot of the mental and the build up, and that's it. You will be irresistible to these women. Women will be like, oh my god, if you give her attention, if you give her people, some guys will be like, oh my god, but what do we get in return? But guys, if you don't want to date women, you don't have to date women. But I'm just telling you how it works, right? Every woman is different. You do what you want to do at the end of the day, right? Let me know in the comments what you think. See you later.